was here to get it.
Okay, very good. Okay. Hi, Sue. Thanks for having me over. I'm
Sure.
excited to get your home on the market and get it sold.
Sure.
Before I start, okay, I have 3 objectives. The first objective is to get as many qualified buyers in your home until one of them buys it, okay?
That's good.
The
I like
second
that.
objective is to report to you weekly the results of our activities, okay?
Sure,
And
I
then the
like
third
that.
thing is to negotiate the highest dollar value on the property between you and the buyer, okay?
Sure, I like that.
Okay, great. Can I take a look at this while I run through your house real fast?
Okay.
Okay, great. Thanks. So is it okay soon if I refer to my notes here while we're doing this presentation?
Not a problem.
Okay, great. So I'm going to make my little presentation. At the end of my presentation, one of 3 things will happen, okay? Number 1,
Can
you'll
you
decide...
go slow, please? I'm sorry,
Okay.
can't interrupt me.
Number 1, you may decide to go ahead and list your home with me, okay?
Sure.
The second thing that may happen is you may decide not to. Go ahead and list your home with me, okay?
Fine with me. I
Okay,
like
great.
that.
And the third thing that may happen is I may decide not to take your listing, okay?
You may not take my listing?
Correct.
Well, I never heard that.
May I explain?
Sure.
Well, if we can't agree on price or the marketing, then you know, I don't want to disappoint you, so I'd rather just not take the listing.
I
okay?
agree.
Okay,
Fine
perfect.
with me. Sure.
Okay, so let's quickly take a moment and review the questions I asked you over the phone, okay?
Okay,
You said you're moving to Tampa, right?
that's right.
And you're moving because you have a new job, right?
Correct.
And you have to be there by October 1st, is that right?
That's right.
Okay.
I'd like to be there by October 1st.
And you want a price, you would like to be there.
That's
when do
right.
you have to be there?
Well, I mean, you know,
The job
I
starts?
want to move. Well, I do have, a couple more months. You know, the
What?
moving period, I'm going to take a vacation and all that.
Okay.
So if I can, I'd like to stay here for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
but,
okay.
you know, I prefer moving by October 1st.
So you actually want to be here. So would you say Christmas, when does the job start in Tampa?
Well, it starts, October, but I can take a vacation. I got plenty of, vacation time.
Okay.
And my family's still here.
Okay. So what's the ultimate deadline to be in Tampa?
Well, latest I have to
Christmas?
be by, end of November.
End of November. Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. So you need to be in Tampa by the end of November, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Okay. You'd like to price your home at, you said, is that $239?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
great.
my bottom price.
And how much did you owe on the property?
I don't know any.
Oh, perfect. Okay, great. So you're an equity seller. Excellent.
Yeah.
And you weren't planning on selling it yourself, were you?
I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to let the one of you guys try it, for 3 months. If it doesn't sell, I do have a family here, I'm
So you
in
may
no rush.
you may just throw the job away in Tampa. Is that what I hear you saying?
No, I don't have to be here selling it, okay? I do, like I said, I have family here,
Uh-huh.
okay? And they can take care of my property.
Okay. So you just keep paying the
Yeah.
taxes and the heat and all that if it doesn't sell by. Okay, I understand.
Sure.
And you want your money out, right?
Oh, I do.
Okay, great. So there's 2 issues we have to look at tonight. Number 1, your motivation to sell this home. And number 2, the price we set on your home, okay?
Sure.
I've prepared what we call a comparative market analysis. There's 2 parts to this research, okay? Part A we call fantasy land. That's what some people list their home for and they just never sell. Have you seen any of those out there?
Sure, so a lot of houses not selling it right now.
Okay. And then there's part B we call reality. Tonight we have to decide where you want to spend your time, okay?
So that question, what's the comparative, what did you say? Comparative market analysis or something like that?
Yes, the purpose, yes, there's 2
what
parts.
does that mean?
Comparative market analysis is where we can, I'm actually going to cover that right through the whole thing here in just a few minutes, okay? So that's a great question. I'm glad you brought it up. And comparative market analysis is how buyers determine the value of your home. Do you know how buyers determine value?
Well, not really.
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay, great. Well, buyers determine the value of your home by comparison shopping. They look at your home and compare the features and benefits of your home with homes that have sold recently or ones that are for sale right now. Does that make sense?
I see.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you comparison shopped in the past?
Oh, Not really, I fall in love with that house and, not too far from my, family, so I said, I just bought it and
You walked in and
that
bought
was,
the
I was
first house
lucky,
you saw?
yes. Yep, I was a lucky
No
girl.
kidding. Is that what you're going to do in Tampa?
No, this time I may do a little search, and especially, I got smarter 5 years later.
Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to do a little search. I know housing market's pretty bad right there, so
Okay.
I'm going to do my due diligence this time.
Good. You're going to do your due diligence.
Mhm.
So you're going to try to get as much of the best house you can
Sure.
for as little as possible, right?
Oh, exactly.
All right. So now you know how comparison shopping works then.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you
thank
would
you.
agree that's how buyers determine
Sure,
value. Okay,
sure.
just a simple example. If you were going to purchase a car and there were two similar cars for sale, exactly the same, they were both $20,000, except they were at two different dealerships, and one had fancy wheels and fancy CD player, which would be a better value?
Are you asking value of that two cars, or are you asking how I buy cars?
Well, which would be a better value? One is
Okay.
$20,000,
Okay.
the other one is $20,000, and it has more features and benefits.
Well, I mean, you're looking at that two cars, yes, of course, 20,000 with the CDs and whatever you just say, extra, thing in it is called more value, I guess.
Okay, why?
Well, got more in it, more to it.
Perfect,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? Yeah.
So let's say the first dealership, without the extra stuff, took and lowered the price of the car from $20,000 down to $15,000. Which would be a better value then?
I'd probably buy that $15,000 one.
Right, why?
Yeah. I don't know, I mean, it's $20,000 to $5,000 less than the other one. I'll probably buy something else.
So you
I
have the
my own
$5,000, you
taste.
could go decorate your house or whatever you
Yeah,
like, right?
that's what I would do.
Decorate the new house with.
Sure,
Perfect.
yeah.
So you can see if you want to increase value, you actually lower the price, or you add more features and benefits.
Sure.
Okay, great. So, and the house looks great. Are you going to do anything else at this point?
Oh, what can you see? My house looks perfect.
It's perfect.
Oh my God, yes.
I like what you've done here. So
Thank
price is the only issue. Can I show you what I mean?
That's the part that I only want to know too.
Okay. This home is like yours. Okay.
Okay.
See what it sold for? $199.
Ouch.
See the bedrooms? See the baths? See the
Yes.
square? See how long it was on the market?
Yeah.
Okay. See, here's one.
Well, you know what? That house shouldn't compare to my house. I mean, my house is 10 times better than that house.
Okay.
I mean, I got a hardwood floor. They got a carpet in the living room.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The garage is not finished, which is my garage. It's completely finished.
Uh-huh.
And I got an awning there, beautiful, screened-in awning
Okay,
too.
so you have an awning.
Yeah. So,
You have hardwood floors.
I mean, you should add at least the $25,000 to that house to compete with my home.
Okay.
I mean, I saw that
Okay,
house.
so you got the awning, you got the hardwood floors, and you have the finished garage.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. So let me ask you this soon, okay? What if the next buyer comes in and rips out those hardwood floors and puts in carpet?
Well, then he's not buying my house. That makes sense. He's not looking for my house.
What if everything else in your house is perfect except for they don't like hardwood floors and, I mean...
Like I say, there's
Japanese-
out there plenty of houses out there that they can look carpet, okay? And I never heard any dumb people come to the high class house and they want to degrade their house, devalue their home. You know what?
Did you add
No,
the
thank you.
hardwood floors for your benefit or for the next buyer?
I mean, all, I mean, this is, okay, you compare to apple and pear here, okay? I mean, my house has top quality, okay, deep moist and best, that what everybody asking for, and I got it, and you want to try to put a carpet in it? You know what? He's not for my buyer. He's not going to buy my house.
Now, what if your hardwood floors are maple and they want to put cherry? Did you add those hardwood floors for your own benefit or for the next buyer?
Like I said, it's both, I mean, it is the best, okay? And how could anybody come to, the beautiful home and says, oh my God, it's too beautiful. Oh, I want to put a carpet so I can make it.
Well, let's look at another
house.
one here, okay?
That sounds good.
Okay, here's one here. It's actually got a finished basement, and yours hasn't, has it?
I do have finished the basement.
Oh, you do have a finished basement,
That's
okay. See what they're asking? $219. Okay, they
Okay.
also have hardwood floors.
Okay.
Yep,
Okay.
yep.
Okay.
They actually have a balcony
that's
and a,
okay.
one more bathroom than yours.
Okay.
See how long it's been on the market?
Can Can I answer the phone?
No, 180 days.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
180 days.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. On that
So,
house, I agree because.
Yeah. So, and you need to be
I
in
always
Tampa
like
when?
October.
And so this one's been on the. What would it mean to you if you still didn't have your home sold in 180 days?
I'm going to say.
What are you going to do? Rent in Tampa? Did you want to buy or did you want to rent in Tampa?
I want to buy a house. Yes.
Okay.
I'm not going to buy until I sell this house.
Perfect.
But, you know,
okay.
I mean, you guys are the professional. You should sell. I mean, you see my house. It's beautiful.
Right.
I mean, you should just sell. I mean, before even you can list the house.
So now I got to show you something. Here's the statistics for our market.
Yes.
There's 10,000 homes for sale. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
See how many sold last month? Between 400 and 500. That's an 18-month supply of homes on the market if no other homes went for sale.
18 months?
Right. Do you know what a healthy market is? 6 months. 6 months. So, but look at this. You know how many homes came on the market last month?
Yeah.
2,400. So there's an 18-month supply of homes on the market if no other homes went on the market. However,
wow.
2,400 homes went on the market.
Well, that's
basically
bad.
what's happening here soon is, can you see this? Out of 10 houses for sale, only 3.5 are selling. Now you need to be in Tampa, right?
Yes.
So which ones do you think are selling? The best price ones are the ones that have the fanciest hardwood and carpets and finished garage. The best price?
Wow.
Okay. Well, what price do you feel we should use to create value in the eyes of the buyer and get them to buy your house versus the competition?
Well, like I say, I mean, my 234 is my bottom price. You know, I mean, it's definitely worth it. But I mean, have you seen the right behind my the neighbors there?
Mm-hmm.
They sold it for 250.
You know what? I actually have that here. I thought you might mention that. They asked 250. You know what it went for?
What?
197. So, based on that, what price do you feel we should use to create value in the eyes of the buyer and get someone to buy your home versus the competition?
Wow. I have to think about it now. I mean, you're talking about almost $30,000-$40,000 difference than what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean,
So now that you've seen these prices, I'm going to recommend a price of $200,000. Will you go ahead and list your home for me with that price tonight?
No.
All we need to do now is simply sign the contract so I can help you get to Tampa.
We'll go for 234 now. Let it, put on the market, and then see what happens.
So what price do you absolutely have to have?
I mean, how much is commission?
Commission? 7%.
That was a 5%.
Well, we could list it at 5%.
And I know Ellen Heyman can. She says it's 5%.
You know what'll happen at 5%?
What happened?
Nothing. In fact, you know the good news? I don't charge you a penny till the house sells. So picture this. You're in Tampa. It's Christmas. You got your new place. There's blizzards, snow plows. People are shoveling snow up here, and you're down in Tampa having the coconut daiquiri. Won't that be great?
Yes.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do the right thing and get your contract signed so we can get you to Tampa. Sign the contract, please.
You're forcing me. 234.
Soon, 234. Nothing's going to happen. Soon, let me ask you something. If you were going to buy a home, okay, and there were dozens and dozens of homes to choose from, and there's two similar homes. There's one for 234, and there's one for 200. Which would you buy?
Well, it depends, what quality they put it in. Not the price, it's everything.
So when you came in this house, you pretty much went and redid everything, didn't you?
Well, and they had a lot of things I paid a top price, and I didn't even negotiate a penny.
And when did that happen?
It was 5 years ago.
Right, that was the real estate boom. Did you know that? Prices are dropping. It's down about 35%. And next month it'll probably be down another 5%, another 5%, another 5%. So every day you sit here, your equity is fleeting. The best thing to put as much money in your pocket as possible right now.
Let's do this way. Okay, we put 225. Okay, and and give you 5.5% if you sell, and you sell. You want me to sign it?
No, thank you.
Okay.
That's not gonna work.
Sorry, I'm gonna wait then. I'm
What are you
check
gonna wait
the-
for?
Well, talk to Ellie Heyman,
Mm-hmm.
see what she can do, and see
Mhm.
if she has the service that you have. You know,
Mhm.
I'm gonna compare, just like you said, comparing the Cadillac you just said.
Mhm.
So I may have to compare the Cadillac to Mercedes.
Oh, you know, I'm
and
glad you
so-
brought Ellie Heyman up. I brought her track record here, and I brought my track record, okay? There's something really funny. Most of Ellie Heyman's listings aren't selling. What Ellie Heyman's selling most of is other people's listings. Why do you think that is? Do you want to use your home for Ellie Heyman to find buyers and sell other homes to?
Hmm.
Soon, if there were 10 houses to pick from, they all were beautiful, they were all 3 beds, 2 baths, what have you,
Mhm.
234 or 199, which would you buy? 200 or 234?
Well, I mean, if it was same, I would prefer to pay less, of course.
They're all pretty much the same.
Can you show me a couple houses before I sign it?
Okay, here, let's look at, here's this house here. Here's actually a couple more actives. Here's a couple more actives. Do you know what a bounce house is?
No?
No? Okay. A bounce house is a house that you go show a buyer your house for 234, then they go and they show them the house for 200, and they sell them the one for 200. Do you want to be the bounce house, or do you want to be the one that sells? Think about Tampa.
How far you want me to go?
Sign the contract, please.
Okay, I sign the contract.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, you got it.
Thanks. Oh my goodness, 16 minutes, okay.